Hello everyone, welcome back to season 13 of The Infected. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go and empty out all the mineral extractors that are around the thing, but before we do that, we have the animate doom of the Vambies coming to attack me. Oh, you got through, huh? Oh yeah, you're smart, yeah. Alright, we'll start over here and we'll work our way around. Let's start down here where these spike traps are. Alright, so there's nothing there, nothing there. We have, so that's 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 of them this time. Let's just make a run around the area here. Oh no, there's 16, there's 17 right here. 17. Alright, here's the rest of them. So, 18, 19, 20. Move this spike trap out of the way so we can grab the Vambies money. There we go. Alright, so we had an empty inventory. We're going to see what they actually brought us today. We need to fortify this side a little bit better, especially if they're going to come in and on this side in order to attack. Alright, so we got 2 plastic, 1 Kevlar, 4 iron, 2 oil cans, 1 first aid can, 2 biofuel, 25 screws, and some feathers. Ain't a bad run. I mean, I would rather have like electronics. Of course, they did give us money too. We're at 500 and something. We can almost afford the generator, the gas generator. But before we do the gas gen, you know what? I'm going for the wind turbine next. The water wheel. All right, so we can actually sell that. We can sell that. What else do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to go get some lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My mouse is being weird again. Alright, so we're going to grab the aluminum out of here. And we're going to put enough lead in here to be smelted. I know what you're thinking, why are you getting rid of the iron? I'm just trying to get stuff done. First aid kit right here. Oil shell in the miscellaneous box. Screws in this box. Feathers over here. That ought to have emptied us out here. Now we're going to go over here. Yeah, we're going back to clear the mineral extractors in the cave. There's a deer. Run, deer, there's a madman here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where? Oh, there's others. Come on, grab them. Yes. Nice, we grabbed that. We grabbed the rock on the way through. There's a stick here. Alright, so we can delete these. So they're not an eyesore anymore. That gave us some planks, which I really didn't need. That's okay, we have plank holders here. We have feathers holder here. Whoops, not the lighter. Alright, we have 1 stone. I'm gonna get Mike on repair stuff real quick. He doesn't need to do any more stone crates for now, or any more stone gathering for now. Alright. Repair stuff. Alright, so we have a stick on us. I would like to go back to the cave and get some lead and maybe pick up some of the cobalt or whatnot that's there. Because right now we're, what kind of power situation are we looking at here? We have enough power to run the oil extractor now. Take a drink of my coffee here real quick. Coffee tastes good. Alright. So 1, 2. Two more up and running, huh? Yeah, we definitely need to go get lead. Because you look in here, under other, you see that thing right there? Well, you have to build this first, the elevator frame, which is 15 steel ingots and 50 screws, and then you need another 15 steel ingots for that. So that's 30 steel ingots just off the get-go, just to make one elevator. I know it's doable, but man, it's going to be a time sink. Alright. Oh, we'll put the sand, well, we'll put the fragments up in this box right here. Alright, so we have that. And put that away. Alright, let's make sure the ATV is cleaned out. Got a gas can in it, yep. Nope, it's not emptied out. It's not emptied out, no. It's only because we had to take all that aluminum. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you fit that many in there? Okay. That's smelting still. Let's go out here. Let's see how these are doing here. That one's almost full. They're not full yet, but they're getting there. I mean, the clay one is already full. I haven't emptied that one out in a little while. Yep. Poor little birdie didn't know he was in my sights. He was oblivious to the feather hunter. Alright, let's see if these are done. And we're going to drop the aluminum off in here. Alright, so glass can go in there. Anyway, alright, we're headed back to the cave. We need to make sure we have our pickaxe in our hands before we go back over there. So that's all the aluminum. Alright, so now we need to grab our pickaxe and we're gonna go and grab a whole thing of lead. How much copper do we have? We can pick up copper and aluminum, or copper and cobalt ore out there. Which way am I going here? I know which way I'm going. Alright. Want to make sure all our tools are sharpened. That one's not sharpened yet. Let's sharpen it real quick. That's sharpened. And that's sharpened. Alright, back to the cave. No, we're not going back to the cave. Mike is doing some silly shenanigans, which means we need to bring in some more. He's running around looking for repair kits, which there's probably none in here anymore. No, there's 10 in here. I don't know. I figured he was running low on repair kits, so he was running around with his head cut off. Alright, so he's done repairing stuff. So what we're going to have him do is take care of the plant beds, like double time. So take care of the plant beds is his first agenda, and fill up the log stands is his second agenda. And then that should sort him out. Alright, here we go. Alley-oop. Oh, yeah. Nice. Map. We did this one yesterday. So, day 36. Yellow. Blue. Let's do the exclamation point and white. Day 33. Alright. That just tells me I blew that in day 33. Be nice to find the truck, and then we could just really seriously sit down in the mine and just mine a bunch of things. Maybe we should try for the truck. Don't know where it is though right offhand. So I would have to go back to... We'll find the truck We'll find the truck eventually, and we'll repair it. Let's get over here and get some of this delicious lead. We got Vambies in the city again. We're just gonna bypass them. I don't need their loot right this second. I'm on a mission to get lead. Because we need lead to make the elevators, and yeah, I want to make the elevators today. We did pick up our pickaxe, right? Good time to take a drink. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. Take your hand. The road ends, but does it really end? Can we get through with just one snack? Oh, we made it. We made it barely. Alright. While we're here grabbing lead, we're gonna grab mushrooms, because, yeah, we're gonna make up some more shrink arrows so that we can shrink the last few deers that we need. And we probably should have filled up the thing, but I think Mike... Alright, so 2, 4, 6, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna fill up this. No. And we're gonna fill up this with the iron that we get. There's a mushroom. One, two, three. There's a bird in here. We're going to fill up on lead, and then we'll go back to base, and then we'll offload the lead into some steel. How much pieces is that? Yeah, 6. I grabbed them both. Alright, so we have some mushroom. I have a mushroom right here and right there. A little rock right here. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. We're doing pretty good on mushrooms right this second, huh? What do you think? Just spawn back in there. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. I am following the mushroom path. To the next ore deposit. Well, we have a mushroom right here. Alright, we're gonna do this rock and the other rock, and we'll have to probably drop off our goodies here. Yeah, we're gonna do this rock and we'll be overburdened if we try to grab another one. So we're gonna go back over here. And we're gonna grab mushrooms on the way back through. Alright, so lead, rock, clay. Alright, back to hunting for some stuff here. Mushrooms don't weigh anything, so don't worry about picking up a whole bunch of them. They weigh little, they weigh little less than an ounce or whatnot. They're not that, poundage wise. It takes a full stack in order to get anywhere going there. And full stack is 25, so... I'd like to bring some coal back with me. So, what do you guys think of the elevators? Have you used them in your builds yet? In season 12, I used them in my build to build the upstairs, which will come out like maybe next month sometime, or this month sometime, as I get the videos out to you guys. Right now we're just at the mercy of lead. Here's another rock. What is that? Alright, so we have two 2 and 5 stack. 2 stacks and 5 mushrooms. Just from today's thing. Probably even more than that, because I already had... I don't think I had a full stack of mushrooms to begin with. I think I had, what, like 18 or 19 maybe? Or 20? Somewhere around there. So we're doing pretty good on the mushroom front. I would like to get more iron, per se. If I get more iron, I can make more steel, and if I make more steel, then I can make more windows and elevators and just all types of goody stuff. But this iron right here is gonna go for the elevator. You're thinking to yourself, why are you gonna make an elevator? Because I want to start storing some of the ore away instead of wasting it on stuff. Well, we're not wasting it, but you know what I mean. We need to start storing ore back, so we can just say, okay, hold on, we need like some lead or some cobalt, or we need this or that. You know, have it in reserves just in case we do need, you know, the ore. There's a bird in here. How we doing for as far as that? Move, 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 move. Can't see the rocks because the cave is. I think there's a windstorm out, or a storm outside. We didn't bring any coffee with us. That's okay. We'll just keep a really close eye on our health. Mushroom. Really hard to see the rock these days. Just keeping an eye on our health so we know we're not killing ourselves here. You're freezing, yes I know. Can't do anything about it, and I'm not gonna go all the way back to base just to stand around. The storm only lasts. The storm only lasts for like maybe a couple minutes, so we can survive a couple minutes in the harsh environments. Because I need lead, and I'm not going back to base without a full cart. Take a drink of my coffee. Maybe that'll warm my tune up. Do we have any coffee on us? No. Dang. That would have been cool. We could have drunk the coffee and been fine. Like I said, it doesn't last very long. It'll probably get us down to, well, maybe 35 health, which is nothing, really. Once we get down to 50, how much does he tell you? 50 health. So yeah, we'll get down to 50 and then we'll just use one of these small med kits. Now, what I would like to see in the game to make it a little bit more dynamic is if you're out in the cold for too long, you get frostbite. And then frostbite turns, we almost made a full thing. Frostbite turned into something else, or maybe just frostbite turned into like a disease of some sort. But frostbite itself sounds pretty cool. If you're out in the elements too long, you know, you get frostbite and you have to cure with an ice bandage or something. You can make up another bandage for it. Maybe make it instead of medicated and a or maybe just the medicated bandages will work for it. I mean, you already have the bandages in the game. The mechanic of getting... Alright, so we need to use one of those. And the storm looks like it's passed. Told you. Wasn't so bad. still freezing to death for some reason, so the storm's not over yet. Maybe the blizzard part is. I do have my snow pants on, right? Yeah. Maybe. Oh, there it goes. It finally went away. It just took a minute for it to recognize that it's not wind or not snowing outside anymore. Oh, I thought I saw an onion there or a mushroom there for a second. We're gonna empty out. All right. So we have a full crate of lead. All right. So we need this. This one's fine. That one's fine. That one's not fine. Well, we brought back some goodies with us, I guess you could say. Full cart of lead and a full backpack full of miscellaneous ore. Take a drink of coffee while we're slowly walking over to the quad. Or ATV, or whichever you want to call it. Break. Go this way. This way. Chase me if you can. I have no room for your stuff. Unless you give me some food items, then I would have room, but... Get back to base here real quick. I mean, that was a productive run. We got a full cart, or a full trailer worth of lead, plus a little bit more. I think that ought to be enough to make the first elevator for the floor above. And I'll show you what I mean by elevator. I can't take up the feathers, so moving on. Take a drink of my coffee while we're cruising. Ah, delicious. My concept of the gasoline being a rare resource is fine because it makes you really think about what you're doing, and if you run out of oil, then you're kind of not doing so great. I was just looking to see if I had any room for oil shell, but I don't. I do not have room for oil shell. Maybe when I come back through the next round. Because we're going to make rounds back and forth. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go find the truck. I wonder which one it is. We're going to go town hopping in the next episode, I think. I think that would be the wise choice in order to go find the truck. And then we could... Well, the problem is I'm at the dilemma where if I need to fill up the truck for the lead, I mean, we could just go around all the towns and just fill up on lead and whatnot. I missed my base altogether, didn't I? Yes, I did. Lollygagging, just talking away and just passing the base by a long margin. It's on this plateau. How could you miss it? It would say you're right. It's set out from the road here a little bit. Alley-oop. We're going over. Here we go. Straight on. Meow. Boom. And we're going to park right here. Alright, so we need to gain some space here. The forges have burnt out, which is fine. We'll make them. Alright, so move that. Still too burdened. Move that. Still too burdened. Alright, we're gonna walk over here and see if we can't drop this rock off. And there's an empty box over here, I think. Is this an empty box? Nope, it has iron fragments in it. Alright, so copper. Alright, so we're free to move around here a little bit. Move the cobalt. Move the lead. What do we have here? Put the copper in the copper box. Alright, so there's nothing there. We'll eventually get Mike back on rock duty, but we have plenty of rock to keep going here for a little while. So we want to take that and take that. Move this all in there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have the room here. Filled ourselves back up again. We're gonna go for this box right here. And we're gonna put the aluminum in it. Dun, dun, dun. We're close enough. Let's move on. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's sharpen the pickaxe here real quick, since we used it up a little bit. Alright, so now we need to fire these bad boys up. Let's just go grab some logs real quick. Gonna harvest the sticks and whatnot, and we can actually make some more bone arrows in our travels here. Alright, so 1 log there, light it up. 1 log here, light it up. Then we're gonna grab that, and that, and that. We're showing a pattern of wood here. Alright. And we're gonna put the firewood up. Alright, so we have 10 sand, right? Well, 20 sand, I should say. Alright, so the center of the base is right here. And we need 50 screws. Wow. There's 50 screws. Now we just need steel ingots, which we are going to be processing here pretty soon. As soon as we get our inventory emptied. We don't need the pickaxe on us right this second. We're going to go upgrade some spike traps here. Alright. So we're going to take this. And we're going to grab that. And jump that off in there. I'm going to take that, dump that off in there. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have an aluminum ore box over here we can utilize here. Alright. That's glass. That's aluminum. What do we do with this box that we just picked the box out of there? Where'd it go? Am I missing it? It's right there. Okay. Alright, where'd the box go? I'm gonna go down this line right here. Alright, grab that. Bummer, we ran out of fragments. That's okay. Put this box back. How's the oil shell doing? 7 already? This box is empty, right? Let's make sure it's empty. Yeah, it's empty. We can go put it back on here. We're going to take this one. Move it in here real quick. One there. One there. Alright, so I'm going to take a drink of my coffee and I'm just trying to think here. We have a few iron fragments still on us here. Let's move them out. Alright, so what do we got cooking up over here? Glass and more glass. I'm seeing a pattern here of glass. Right, so we made plenty of glass. We need 15 steel. So let's go in here. In the iron box, go 1, 2. Just grab the 20. And we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're gonna go and use this. And then we're gonna go boom. And we're gonna go boom. Yeah, we need to go get more lead. I'm trying to get rid of those planks. Get rid of these logs that are on the ground here. Ideally, the quad carries quite a bit of inventory just being its regular self. Alright, so let's see if the the steel hasn't got done yet. So we're gonna move the bed into Mike's room until I build a base for myself. So we're gonna be frenzies here. Alright, so we're gonna make that a spawn point just to be on the safe side. We need another greenhouse is what we need. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, put that in there. Okay. We need iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, we're going to grab 20 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? I think so. Yep, that was a perfect match amount. Look at all that steel. It's so gorgeous. And boom, the A-frame's done. Now what you have to do now is you have to put the elevator lift in. And that's going to take electrical parts, mechanical parts, and medical parts, electrical parts, mechanical parts. That's it for that. Let's put these back in there. And mechanical parts, we happen to have a couple of them over here. Now we need 50 screws and some steel. 50 screws and some steel. Do we have any copper bars left? Miscellaneous bars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so showing off the elevator here in just a second. As soon as these iron things smelt. We're burdened by a little bit. We'll make it over there. We're waiting for the smelters anyways. I don't want to use all the lead up right this second, because I do want to make some more wind turbines. So that lot is going to go in there. Alright, we're all cleaned out. Clay can go there. Alright, so we have sand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move these in here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Grab the steel ingots, drop the glass off in here. Ideally, we're just trying to keep up with the influx of sand that we're getting. Ideally. Alright, are you ready? Bam! Alright, how to operate it? What you do, see how I made a blue ceiling piece over it? What you do is you just hit the first floor. No, how do you get out of that? Man? Okay. Oh, we don't have... Yeah. You're right. You're a smart game, aren't you? Alright, so... I need to somehow get myself on the roof. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some stairs up there. Alright, I'm going to give you a large ration because you're hungry in all accounts here. And we're going to grab some water. And then we're gonna drop off the mushrooms in here real quick, so we don't have them on our inventory. Alright, so I need to get up there and build another cradle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that real quick. I might need to smelt 10 more fragments. Alright, so I need what? Some planks, which I don't have. Alright. Go in here. Whoa, our daylight's almost over. Wow. We've made good progress today, though. We got a piece of the elevator up, which is ideal of what we want to do. I'm not sold on these lines allowing air through, but you know, that's just me. Hello, table saw. There we go. Boom. Alright. So what I'm talking about here is we need another cradle. Which means I need 5 more steel ingots and 50 more screws. Make sure I can just dump the planks off in here real quick. So 50 more screws, huh? Grab the glass here real fast. Dump the glass off in there. We need 10 more ingots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna go over here and get this steel made up. And in the next episode, what I'll do is I'll show you the here it's squeaky today. So yeah. Alright everyone. This is what I'm gonna call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you throw that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.